Hey guys, what's up? Mike here. After I converted my last spin feeder over to a protein feeder, posted the pictures on Facebook, a bunch of people were asking me questions and sending me messages about it, so I thought I'd do a little video on my next one here that I'm going to do. Same thing, this is an old 55-gallon drum spin feeder that I had, and I want to really get on a protein program for my deer. And so you can run protein out of a spin feeder, but it doesn't do that well in the ground. It hits the ground, soaks up moisture, swells up, and you're better off going with a free choice protein feeder. So anyway, hopefully we'll turn what you see right here in front of you now, just a 55-gallon drum feeder, upside down of course, and we're going to turn it into that. That's the other one that I did. So just ordered a Boss Buck protein head. You can find others online, but to me those seem to work the best for protein, free choice, keeping your feed fairly dry and not swelling up with moisture too bad and clogging up the feeder. The other kinds that I've tried with the galvanized three-way tube, or it's a three-way head at the bottom of a tube, and they tend to clog up. So anyway, I'm gonna try to make this quick. My feeders have internal funnels. Boss Buck has one that has a funnel attached that you cut out the bottom of the drum, and I may do one of those next, and because I've got a couple drums, so if I do, I'll try to do a video on that as well. But the one that I just ordered the feeder head, the protein head, and this is actually what it looks like here. It's the way it comes, and you can see this right here goes up and down to control the feed flow. But I got to retrofit this to the drum. So here's what I did. Sewer flange, floor mount DWV flange, piece of 4-inch pipe. I cut it to 7 inches long, and it slides right down in there. Now I've treated all this already with acetone. You can use primer, PVC primer, but I'm gonna paint it. So I've gone ahead and put acetone all over it so that the paint will help the paint stick. And then a coupling, and now they make a repair coupling that's smooth on the inside. I didn't want to pay the $12 that they were asking for it, so I bought a $3 one and ground out the lip in the middle, so I can get that down on there and fit it to that protein head. So anyway, this is what it looks like. I've already unbolted that, taken it off, and so we'll just take that off of there. I've actually got my holes marked already for this to be centered up on here, so I'm going to drill the holes and mount it, and we'll go from there. I got the holes mounted. I can't see them. I got my drills going to it. So line these holes up. These are just some, I think they're 1 inch long, number 12 Phillips head sheet metal screws. The reason I'm using these because there's a funnel on the inside. It's very hard to, actually I've taken it out, it's out right now, but it's very hard to get to and get in and out to get to bolts on the other side. So what I'm just going to use these, and then come hunting season, I'll pull this thing off, put the spin feeder back on, so that I can just run corn and kind of keep the deer from going nocturnal. If they have a free choice of corn, and seated. And I'm not going to glue that top part just because I don't want to have everything glued. And already got holes drilled on the plan. I'm just going to leave those. Alright, now, another thing I've already done is pre-drilled holes on opposite sides of this. I'm going to go ahead and put on that. PVC glue. I've already primed everything with acetone. I'm not going to get crazy with the glue. Nice thin coat. And you want to make sure that your spouts are positioned so that they're in between the legs. I have 3 legs on my feeder, so I got a 3-way head. They do make a 4-way head, but since I have 3 legs, I need the 3-way. So got that. And this down. And now that it's down, I'm going to go ahead and pull this back off for a minute just to make sure that glue doesn't stick to it. I think there's a little bit that dripped down in there. So that's that. That's about it. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint it black, let it dry, and then I'll flip everything back over and put my funnel back inside. I'll put some silicone over those holes, and it doesn't have to be airtight. Also, another thing that you want to make sure that you do, I don't know if you can see it, but they make some lids, plastic lids that mount on top of your drum, and that's a good idea to get for a protein feeder, especially because those tight fitting lids that come on these drums normally, they allow the condensation to run. You don't want that. That's not good for the feed. It's definitely not. You'll get mold and who knows what else. Anyway, it's pretty simple. 4-inch PVC pipe, the DWV floor flange, and a 4-inch coupling, and you can fit it right on there.